Hey guys, welcome back to LxMDuo. My name is Ali, and today we are back with another Sims 4 speed build. But this video is going to start off just a little bit different because Irving is giving us the grand tour of the house that we are recreating in The Sims 4. This house is the modern wooded house in Pleasant Park from the video game Fortnite. And let me tell you guys, it turned out so good. I was actually seriously surprised how spot on I was able to get it with the resources in The Sims 4. And while it's a little bit messier in here, I think we really nailed it. You guys are gonna be surprised. So this is the house and let's get to it. Let's go. So yes, I am actually making the Fortnite house. I wasn't trolling, I wasn't kidding. I was completely serious when I said it, even though I'm sure it sounded like an LOL, I'm trying to troll kind of thing when I brought it up to Irving. It's funny because I don't even play Fortnite. I watch Irving play it all the time, and while he's in there like all serious trying to get his kills, I'm always looking at the houses like, yeah, that's cool, I could build that. Hey, that would be easy. Hey, that'd be interesting. And every time he would come to this particular house, I was like, you know what? I was like, it's an interesting design. It's not really, like, there's some weird things in it that don't really make sense. But I was like, it's cool, and it would be really recognizable. And I was like, it's going to be a really, really fun challenge. So I decided to finally just sit down and do it. I was like, you know what? It looks fun. Let's go. Now, it wasn't really, okay, how do I say it? Because it wasn't an easy build, but it also wasn't super difficult. What I thought was so interesting is how easy it was to make it look like the Fortnite house, simply by what was given to me in the Sims game. Like, it's actually surprising how many items and like building mechanics were given that, like, it just fell into place, basically, is what I'm trying to say. It looked so much like it at the end product, even down to, like, oh, I had a chair with the right color. It's crazy. Like, I knew I had the resources, but I didn't think it was going to be handed to me on a silver platter like it was. Yeah, so I tried to copy it down to every item that I could. I'm talking even, like I said, this white car in front, the trash can. I even put a mailbox that most people probably don't even know is in this freaking house. See right there? It's like so hidden, but I watched every single detail, and I found almost every, like, I found items that were almost identical or close enough to really like work. So it's crazy. You'll see as we build the inside too. It's mind-blowing. I even made a joke to Irving. I was like, did they just use Sims resources to build these houses and these maps? Because it's kind of crazy. Or I don't know. Maybe these are just such common cliche items and cliche colors that it should have been expected. But yeah, it's cool. It's cool. I was just giddy. Absolutely giddy. So probably the biggest challenge, and where I spent, obviously, as you can see here, most of my time on this build was definitely the outside. The big challenge right here was The Sims doesn't have any sort of terrain tools. So with this house being like basically half built into a hill, that was a big challenge. But I've seen this rock technique on other Sims builds, so it was nice being able to finally implement it, and it worked out really, really well for what I was trying to do. It took a little bit of figuring out to make it look a little more natural and a little more organic, but I think by the end of like stacking all these rocks on, it worked. It was more so those flat bottoms, as you can see on this one. Those flat bottoms make it really, really difficult because you always have to keep adding it in, and it has to have like a slant from the bottom up to work. But for no terrain, I think this turned out really good. It worked, and it serves its purpose basically. And then on top of the hill, the actual shape of the house is just, it's funky, and it has all those weird they're not even patios, they're more like, oh, what is the word, I mean, patios, I guess, like patio tops. I don't know. It was weird. But once I got the actual shape and the design of the house, everything else really just started falling into place. Like, this is where I had to really spend the bulk of my time, was getting that shape down, getting the greenery down, getting that hill built in there. But come on, guys, it looks pretty good for what I was working with. Can we also talk about how these bushes up by the entrance actually look like the bushes that come in drops in Fortnite? You know, the ones where you can like bush strat it and you can like sneak around in? It looks just like it, minus the Christmas lights that are in it for the holiday season right now. Are there still lights in those? I actually didn't even pay attention when Irving was playing today. I know they started taking out all the seasonal decorations. Like, it's not a big Santa blimp anymore, but yeah, it's still funny. Like, it's like the perfect size too. Like, insert sim here, and you can totally see it. Alright, I think as we start adding in windows and stuff, it really starts to come together and you start seeing the whole vision from the outside. And I did add a railing here because I thought that it was really weird there was no railing on the Fortnite house. Like, I guess it's for easier access in the game, but I don't know. I was like, that seems like a hazard. Like, that could seriously injure someone. So I took a little creative liberty there. I also took a little creative liberty to add in a bathroom. That's the one weird thing that I noticed, is there is no bathroom in this house. Like, how does that even make sense? And in The Sims, you can't do stairs with a platform and another set of stairs. So it was a nice, easy place to insert that bathroom, because I could only have this flight of stairs going straight up. And so where the other flight of stairs, where like that, how do you say it, where the bend would be, I inserted a little room there. And the one I'm going to put on the gallery is going to have an actual bathroom in it, even though I don't put the bathroom in this build. So, yeah. Yeah, there are a few weird things like that. Because what's interesting is I've noticed in other houses in Fortnite that there are bathrooms. So it's not like it's even like a common thing that like they just forgot about. It's like they forgot about the bathroom in this one single home. So I don't know, a little strange. Those are really, I think, the only creative liberties I took in this house, though. And when we decorated as well, I decorated it to a freaking T. Like, I didn't even add extra living space. I didn't add a dining room. Like, I left it bare bone, just like in Fortnite. And see, we even added a little aircon up there. See, you can really start to see the shape is just, it's working. It's like, it's starting to really come together. Those windows really just breathe light into it. And at some point, yeah, I would say we add in the little like pillars, because that part didn't actually have like a foundation under it. The only thing that sucked is there's no pillars that are big, fat, and round, like Grecian style. See, like they have these ones, but they're so tiny that they just look like little like babies under there. So I ended up being a little, okay, a little more creative liberty. I lied, all right. But I ended up just building in like pillars and just matching them to the stone around the bottom of the house. So yeah, that's the thing that happened. So I don't know. I had a lot of fun having a vision and having something to work off that I was trying to recreate. I really enjoy building things completely from my own imagination. That's super, super fun, and it's one of my favorite things to do. But I've never actually tried to recreate anything in The Sims. So this was its own kind of different challenge in trying to get all those little details right. And I really hope you guys like how it turned out. And I hope that this was interesting, because even for you guys going into, like, you guys have a base of what it's supposed to be. And I think it's really cool, like, watching it start from really like nothing and turning into that thing that you knew it was supposed to be, you know? And I don't know, I really want to do more. I want to do more houses and like iconic sort of builds, I guess. And more things from video games and from movies and just these kind of places that people are really familiar with I don't know. I think that would be such a cool series. I'm definitely going to make a few more of the houses from Fortnite as well. Irving has already got houses planned out for me. He wants me to do Loot Lake. There's a mansion in one of the areas. There's so many little country places. So I have a lot to go there. But if you guys have places you guys would like me to build, please leave me a comment. Let me know. Like, help me get some kind of inspiration, because I think this kind of stuff is really cool and it's really fun, and it's also something that will keep that creativity flowing through me. And I don't know. I think, I know I've said it like a million times, but I think it's cool. And my opinion's the only one that matters. All right? No, just kidding. From here, basically I just zipped by. Again, it was the outside that really took all the time and effort. Like, these chairs literally look just like the chairs that are on the patio in the game. It's crazy. It's even like green and brown wood. And from inside, I mean, it's really just furnishing at this point, and it was pretty easy. It was just picking out the right pieces, and it was so easy. I mean, I don't know what to say besides that, because it was just crazy. Like, it's just, from here, it's smooth sailing. I mean, they even had the red chair and a lamp. What more could you ask for, right? Up here, I did try to think if there was a way to make the stairs more loyal to the game, but then I realized that there just wasn't any way without adding extra floors, and I just thought it would look strange. So I just took the creative liberty of just putting a nice little gate around there that I thought would match the overall aesthetic of the house, and that's really, that hallway is the only thing that looks different up here, and even then it looks really nice. I even found a chair that was purple. It's kind of hard to tell, but it's like a light purple chair. It's just, I still, watching this back, am shocked at how good this furniture looks and how similar it looks to the stuff in the game. Oh, it's just mind-blowing. You know? I did wait a little bit on releasing this because I knew the laundry day pack was coming up shortly, and I did end up adding in the garage element, which it has a washer and dryer, but I'm not totally sold on the laundry day pack. So I do leave a spot in there though, where if you have that pack, it's easy just to boop, add it right in there. Yeah, so I did add the garage. It has some storage. It has that space for the washer and dryer. And I realized it wasn't actually accessible because that garage door doesn't work. So I do add in a back door, which is again one of my few creative liberties. I did want this to actually be an accessible area. So that's that. All right, well, I hope you guys liked this. I think it turned out really neat. If you did like it, please give me a big thumbs up. Maybe go ahead and subscribe. If you guys want to see more videos like this, leave a comment. Tell me what else I should be building. And yeah, we appreciate you guys. We appreciate the support. Thank you guys so very much for watching. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye!
Welcome to the battlefield.